He used to live next door to us in Ranchos,
yeah.
where all the cats were.
Oh.
Young kid. Then he moved up to Cuesta when we went to Hondo. Now he's in St. Cloud, Minnesota.
That's a long way.
Yeah. And we've moved again. So, the end of this epoch will be televised. You know what epoch means, Ma?
No.
Hear the thunder?
That's really fun.
Epoch, according to this, it's a period of time in history or a person's life, typically one marked by notable events or particular characteristics. See, yeah, the thing of it is, I think that there's so many people that are alive on this earth that were alive freaking, during the revolution, and their souls remember, you know? It's like, are you going to keep living for your ego, or at some point are people going to live from their heart, where they care more about other people than just themselves? And I'm not seeing a whole lot of evidence of that yet. I'm seeing some, it's a slow process. I mean, people are trained, basically. They're born on earth to be trained to freaking care more about yourself than other people. They call it living that best life. Well, I'm glad to hear that the kid's okay. He's got to be 19 now. He just, maybe 20. He was just like, barely 7. He was like 17 when I first met the kid. Epoch. And we are definitely at the end of America. I don't know what, I mean, I get, like, I took history class. It's the only class I ever failed, because I was like, dude, this is all based on freaking somebody's opinion that they wrote on a book. There's no way, there ain't nobody there that can verify that this stuff can be true or not. Yet there's people that, that have good lives and make a lot of money from building textbooks, whether the verbiage on the pages are real or not. An extended period of time usually characterized by distinctive development or by memorable series of events. Well, we're getting all kinds of those. I took some screenshots. But we're in it. I mean, however they tried to build it. I mean, this whole country is based on a lie. Makes me sad. I wanted to believe all this stuff. Heck, I was in junior high. I ran for vice president. I said the Pledge of Allegiance. I bought into this stuff just as much as everybody else did. But I also believed in things like when they said, pride's a sin. When they talk about the sins and all the things that you don't do. And how pride's a sin. And we're all these Christians that are, good boy, but here, let me turn this one on for you, baby. There's all these Christians that are like, standing up going, pride's a sin. Why is everybody so prideful? What's with all the pride? I mean, whether it's pride for a nation, whether it's pride for a flag, whether it's pride for a flag with red, white, and blue on it, or rainbow on it, it's all pride. Pride's a sin. Stop being proud about stuff. People aren't acting good enough to be proud about how they're acting. Ain't nobody doing enough on this planet to be like, you know what? I'm proud of myself. That stuff is stupid. And look, nations are falling. Bombs are being brought because people are proud to be American. Why? So you could more of the fat, dumb, and lazy? They don't even produce products in this country anymore. They're all outsourced. What are people going to do if, something happens and the boats stop shipping? We are not a self-supporting nation. And we should be. We could be. People got lazy and would rather outsource to other places. Now we're getting the consequences, huh, buddy? Yes. Yeah. Look at, and I look around, like, I don't know. Where I live, I don't go to town much. It's not fun because the bureaucrats don't care about people. They only care about money. And that's how that's how I know that they're not. And look at my thumbnail. That's a picture. That's what they're doing in Taos. You got people buying up like little quarter acre plots, and then they're building fences. And then Cindy will come around and say, "Hey, your fence isn't compliant against according to our rules." Now they're gonna start dropping bombs and stuff more and more and more everywhere. It's gonna spread out. You know why? Because a group of Neanderthal bullies, they call themselves the military, and they gave themselves power. And now more and more people are going to die. Why? Because people are prideful. It's stupid. You know what people can do with their pride against their ethnic. See, I guess that's the best thing that could come out of mom being adopted, and us not knowing what we are, or who we are, or what we came from. Because I just try to get along with everybody, and it's other people that look at me and be like, "Oh, I don't like your kind." And I'm like, "What's my kind?" And it's contingent on the receiver, the person I'm dealing with, you know? Because people can't handle their own shit, so they got to project their shit onto other people. And I'm really tired of seeing people like on social media, TikTok, and I got my first troll today. I didn't read the comments because I don't give a fuck. Because I don't care what little fucking shit stains say, whose balls haven't even dropped yet. Their opinions mean nothing to me. And this dude's walking around, but we know where a bunch of homeless people are, just watching, just recording the fucking shittiest, lowest points of people's lives, and thinks he's a fucking cool dude for doing it. And all these people, and I mean, like, it's disgusting. Those 3 girls in Italy, I was talking, I saw I said, why is there so much footage of this terrible things happening to human beings? Oh, because the people that don't put the fucking phones down, they gotta record it. They don't got no sense to freaking help. They just want to, benefit from tragedy. And then I saw a news article, one of the mothers is like, "Strangers watched my daughter get swept away in a flood." And it's fucking disgusting because people are gross. All because they have free will. What they use and choose to do with their free will. So now we're in the end of another epoch. This one only took 250 years. Because people care more about getting drunk, doing drugs, and putting stuff in their butt than taking care of their people in their community. I saw a post today, somebody put one of those change.org things up, because there's a stretch of road where there's no speed bumps, but, if there's a city official, I bet there's a speed bump and undulation in every city official's neighborhood, and speed limit signs where it's 15, because these people, man, these mental midgets, they're like, make Legos out of their own towns, and only they make people pay for it with taxes, and it's terribly ineffective. And they care more about fucking concerts and stupid shit like that here in Taos than the fact that people break their axles and stuff all the way because the condition of the roads are so poor. They don't take care of the stuff that they should take care of because they'd rather play too much. That's what it's like in Taos. But you can't get mad at it because they're all related and they're all cousins. You talk against it, then they're going to pull some bullshit out of their ass or wire. I just don't like people that do so little for some while so many need. And I'm a peaceful being. There's a lot of people that aren't. A lot of people are going to start going into houses and just posting up because you know why? Who fucking cares? Society doesn't care about them anyway. And you don't know how hard it is out there unless you've been out there. And there ain't not one, all the freaking struggles I've gone through trying to take care of my mom. Not in 7 years, not one fucking nonprofit, not one government organization, not one fucking church, not one of these places that deem themselves the people that care. They get tax exemptions, they get all this money so that they can say that they care, but that motherfucking shit never trickles down. So now we have a backlog of people that just don't have basic needs, and the country's fucked. Because the people aren't up for it. The people that have been living in your bubble's about to pop. More and more people are gonna have fucking weirdos in their fucking living rooms. Just people, you don't know what happens when people get backed in a corner and they don't got a spiritual discipline and a practice. That they don't listen to that voice in their head that says, "Don't do that. It hurts people. Don't do that. It causes harm." No, you got people that fucking have always been spoiled fucking rotten, and now this country's rotten. It ain't me, it's them. I'm not spoiled rotten. Come on. Because mom taught me how to freaking support myself emotionally, financially, you know. Like what you give, what you get, you give back. Whether it's an equal measure of energy, and people don't do that in this planet no more. And now we got puddles of people. I've been talking about it 7 years. Puddles of people are only getting worse. It started with us. America can be thanked for that, for the puddles of people that are just fucking roaming the earth because we had to bomb them in places we didn't belong. And the idea of freedom, I think it's all freaking a psyop. I think the whole idea of freedom is a psyop. Yeah. The whole idea, pride, freedom, all of it. It's all bullshit. Just to say, hey, let's see what these dumb suckers are going. Let them look at the shiny thing. Freedom, let's, Roe versus Wade. Like, why fucking? Ever since I was a little girl, I'm like, dude, why are fucking old men telling me what I can do with my body? That's stupid. And it's been going on 50 years. But hey, let's just all sit on our couches. We'll just all watch. It's okay. Let's just all sit out, because I ain't gonna go out and do nothing. I already did my shit, dude. I've been trying to fucking get people to fucking stand up to, for what you believe in, or sit down and, this is what you get. Glad to see all the, so many more perverts being, but it's like they've been a pervert for decades and ain't nobody caught them, so what difference does it make? Look at all the damage that they already did. Church, it's just people ruin everything. But we're all the people that are trying to make things better. And it seems like if they get a little bit of a taste, and they start getting donations and stuff like that, then it's just like, they forget the whole vision of fucking helping other people. It just quickly turns into all about them. Now, me and mom, we're at a place, we're cool. It's storming outside. We got lightning, or we got thunder. I don't know. I didn't see any lightning. There's probably lightning. There's thunder. It's pouring down rain. My plants are loving it. But, we need it. It's so dusty and stuff, man. Around here, it hasn't rained in a couple weeks like anything substantial. So, but we're in a good place. And I'm in a place where I could really show people, like, how easy it is to impact other people's lives. And you don't even have to pay for stuff. You know how you can impact somebody's life that feels freaking insignificant and the world doesn't give a shit about them? Just sit down and have a conversation with them. Just listen to their story. Because, man, there's so many people that are just like a paycheck or a sickness or just so close to just being on the other side of the cracks of society. So many are close to that. And there's no invite. Look around, dude. There ain't no place for people for poor people to go. There is no place. Like, if you are under the poverty level, which we grow up looking up at the poverty level, and it just makes freaking everything worse when you already don't have enough money to put gas in your car, but then your car breaks. And it's a really cheap, it's like an easy, cheap fix. That's one of the reasons why I became a mechanic. It's because all these guys used to tell mom, and then I became a mechanic, and I'm like, they're fucking liars, dude. Like, these jobs, these mechanics that are charging like $2,000 for a job that should be $500. Look at them, look at them. Are they people of integrity? What happens when people don't live in integrity? They're usually gluttons, and usually, like, look around, gluttons are fucking being wiped off the earth, whether it's heart attacks, just by their own gluttony. Diabetes, just people don't, just living that best life, eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want, never exercise, never inconvenience yourself, because you were told. I don't know who's going around telling people just do whatever you want in life, but it's the wrong message. And if the more you're grateful for your life, the more you should be doing for other people. How come that doesn't happen? And I'm not talking about paying for fucking people's coffee in the drive-thru at Starbucks. That shit's stupid. The dumbing down of society worked. It really has. Oh, that's cool. He's been hanging. Oh, that's rad. That is good to hear. See, there's so many people that the reason why they do drugs and alcohol is because they're like not. Because I felt like this. I did drugs. I said, I'm never going to be nobody. I'm never going to amount to anything because I'm not very smart. Because my whole life, people said, Marge, you're not very smart. And I believed them. But you know what I figured out? I'm very, very intelligent. Smart people don't recognize intelligence. Dumb people, like attracts like, and dumb look at smart people like, whoa. And so it turns out I was just always too smart for my own good. I got a compliment today, Ma, on a comment on one of my videos. Says Tamra McGuardian. Hey Marge, just wanted to say hi. My computer was broken and this new one is hard to figure out. I wish I was there because I could help her with it. That's what I want to do, is I want to help people set up their shit, because it's so dumb, the stuff that they have. Oh my god. Oh, just so people that don't have good ideas can make money. Glad to see you and your mom are doing good. I try so hard to get my old guy to eat wet on his dry, but he is old and set in his ways. Just sending you so much love and kindness. You're truly a survivor and the best daughter ever. I know you probably don't have cable in Canada, but on the History Channel there's a great show about the natives before they came here and how we spoke to the bears and broke our treaties with the buffalo, as well as so many other things about the woman being head of the people, as we put the elders and children first, and communities went on for thousands of years. I truly love and have to catch up on so many of your videos. Much love and kindness and respect from Windsor, across the river from Detroit. What's it called? What's the series called? I'll see, because that's what my soul just calls. I know, because I know this can be, because it's been. Even though I didn't know that it's been, my soul yells that it can be. But people have to stop being creepy and pervy and lazy and fucking stupid. Use your freaking opposable thumbs. I watched Letterkenny and then I grew out of it. It's really, really hard for me to find shows anymore to watch because of all the programming. I start to and then I'm just like, nah. So we pretty much stick to the same shows. Like Mom likes Longmire, and Rockford Files, and I can just have Mom on, and the show Mom on, and I don't care. That's fine enough for me. But it's getting shitty. It's getting hard. It's getting nasty. More people are gonna have to show up. Show me, in order to show how much they freaking really love their life and value their life. I did take some screenshots, but that's the new thing, is like, people are just want a place to be in the world. That's all. This is like to people. See, I don't do Father's Day because I had one of these. I had a father that did one of these. A father that forces his children's mother into financial debt, ruin, impoverishment, or high financial burden post-separation is also abusing his children. So, when they made your life hell with the custody suit, that only made things shitty for us, made it stressful for you, and then it came out sideways. Made it hard. So I know how, and it's like, how come we can't live in a society where it's like, they have people to come in and be like, you know what, Mom, you need a break, you don't got nobody, here, just, we're gonna give you a spa day. We're gonna, and then have like, just like, give the creators of this earth, because the women are the creators, and yes, we could populate whole entire societies without one single piece. I mean, dudes aren't as fucking relevant as they might think. Even though there's, I don't know, maybe 12 really good ones on the planet. According there's 8 billion people on the planet. And look at all the terrible experiences, including myself, have had. And Mom had a dude fucking that cared about her, slammed her head in the car door of a 64 Chevy Biscayne. People go around like, oh, worship this guy, and this guy's a really great guy, and I'm just like, nah. I see how they are. I'm not buying the bullshit. I ain't never bought the bullshit. I'd go along with it for a little while. Just, you gotta go along to get along, and then you get to the point that you don't even care about getting along anymore, because I'm not gonna go along with this stupid stuff. That's why I only did 6 years in the United States Air Force, because it's all bullshit. And when people freaking come back, man, and the only reason why I got military plates on my car, and I don't even got the free ones, because people in New Mexico aren't smart. So I pay for my registration, I don't get any special perks or for killing people. I don't have a whole lot of acreage. I don't got a compound with ATVs and big stupid trucks and 8 kids that you get paid extra for every dependent you have. Not have to deal with medical or medical anything insurance, because retired military. You say you're gonna kill people and you show up to kill people, then you get all the good shit. It's stupid. That's stupid. That's so stupid. We need to be valuing life, not destroying shit. Because, quite frankly, there's not the manpower on the planet to rebuild a lot of this stuff. And if you notice, a lot of these places in the Midwest and shit, in Tornado Alley, look at all. Hey, it's big, expensive houses that are going up like freaking match sticks, houses made out of matchsticks too. So Mother Nature, she's huffing, she's puffing, she's blowing your shit down, because she knows that the people on it, they only care about themselves, and we're supposed to be cooperation is nature's way. And there's too much selfish and too much, and she can't handle all the stuff, people that just, they exist in life to put stuff in their butt? That shit's stupid. And that you get these people that are in control because of why? Because of their name, because they're who related to. Let's go back to that pride thing. Pride is a sin. And I like the idea of rotation of service. Let somebody in there, give them 2 years, see what they can do. And when they're done. Give somebody else a chance to get 2 years. You know what I mean? Rotation of service. But look at this country, man. You got the same scumbags that are trying to decriminalize marijuana, were the same motherfuckers that started putting people in prison 30, 40 years ago for a plant. I know there's a lot of people that are really sad because they think that their moms, dads, uncles, brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, cousins are really freaking wonderful human beings. What they're gonna find out is that they're just more of the fucking same scumbags that are fucking the dredge of this earth. It's a hard lesson to learn. See, for me though, I always knew who the scumbag was. I just allowed it. I just be like, okay, I accept you for who you are. You know? Let's just accept each other for who we are. Just don't screw me over and I won't screw you over. And then people get to the point that they just gotta screw somebody over. And that person ain't me. So then I just don't want to then I don't need friends. I'm fine. I'm good, just me and mom. And critters, it's quite alright. Stanley got out this morning, man. That little shit. And I closed, oh man. And then I saw his little laser eyes at the end of the driveway and I was like, oh my gosh. Ugh. It's just, I'm not an adrenaline junkie, man. I don't like it. And I don't let my cat out. I'm not one of those that it's like, oh, it's his instincts. No, he's been with me since he was young. And he don't need to be out because there's crap out there that'll eat him. Or run him over. And there's people out here all over the place that just like, dude, if they could, they'd run over people because it's that many extra points. Because that's their mentality. Because they will use their free will to just don't rise any farther above that. It's dumb. So, all with free will. That's all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a rad day.